not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, along those white hot sands. Where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Good morning, and welcome to my backstep adventure. Glad I'm getting out today. No real specific plans. Trying these rubber boots again. I adjusted them a bit. Added some stuff to the lining. Snugged them up a bit on my foot. As you can see from the path and the little river, there's not as much water going around anymore. So hopefully I can get past a couple of spots that I want to. The sun is just coming up. See it peeking on the hills over in the distance. It's supposed to be very sunny today. There's not a cloud in the sky, as far as I can see. Yeah, I'm still on that first hill. It's a doozy. Oh well. Just got my butt wet. Sat on a rock. At about the halfway point, I think, roughly, up that hill. Just taking my time, no rush. See the plane up there? Wonder where they're off to. Somewhere warmer than this, I hope. Let's see. Current temperature is 2. That's not with the wind chill. So there's very little wind. Supposed to get up to 7 degrees Celsius today with a -2 wind chill. So you have to go by the wind chill factor because that's what it's going to feel like when you're out going around. -2 degrees Celsius. Yippee. I just got on a little light pair of pants because they're getting a little tiny bit wet and I want them to dry out quick. And they'll keep me warm. I didn't bring my rain gear or nothing this time. Hear a couple of birds chirping around. Nothing big. Once the sun gets up now, you'll see a lot of colours. Probably see some over on the hill behind me. What? Sun hasn't come up over the ridge yet. Let's see. Still in all shade over here. That'll change when I get up on top of the hill. Alrighty, onward and upward. The wind is starting to pick up. See my beard? The wind is starting to blow a little bit now. You can feel it's cold wind too. It's not. It's half refreshing now because I'm a little warm going up the hill. But if I was sat down in one spot for a long time, I can feel the cold in my face, through my beard. So that'll tell you. Did you hear that? Somebody's doing some hunting. That's why I got this on. Hear the gunshots going off as I'm walking. They're a ways away from me. I don't have to worry about nothing. I'm gonna sit down up here now for a minute and have a break. No signs of any animals yet. Of course, hunting season, they're all gone and hiding. Like it would be. That's it though. Keep my eyes open. Mainly for the hunters. Alrighty. Let's get my orange off. I'm gonna sit on that. Just to keep my bum from getting wet again. I'll haul this backpack off for a minute now. Feels good. Sit here now and make a little game plan for what I'm going to do today. Needs to relax for a few minutes so cool off. I'm getting too warm, I'm starting to get sweaty. Get sweaty out and this stuff, you'll freeze. So I'm just going to sit down and cool down. Maybe dry out a bit. Fix my socks. I've fixed my socks once coming up so far. The new, I put some liners in the boots. I'll show them to you there now in a minute. It's just some foam I put around the back of the boot and one in the bottom. That's to snug it up on my foot a bit, and it seems to be working. Now that I'm up on the levels, my socks should stay up. They did last time, I gotta say. So, yeah. Warm though. There comes the line. Oh. All it is a piece of that foam. And it's tucked in the back of the boot. And there's a piece in the bottom to add lift. And that seems to be working out okay. Can you see my glasses all fogged up? I'm gonna go and get my boots and that back on before my feet gets wet. Just having them on these rocks. The rocks are damp. Haha. Sit down time. By the pond. Starting to see some of the colours. Lots of leaves are gone. Still don't know where I'm going. I could end up anywhere today. Yep. It's a beautiful morning though. It's a great day to be alive, people. Get out and enjoy fall. It's just like I said though, if you're going through somewhere where there's hunting, active hunters, wear some bright orange, hunter orange, or bright yellow or something bright, so they can see you, at least see part of you. Avoid accidents. Be safe and have fun, like I always says. I'm just going to sit here for a little while and take this in, cool down. I'm quite warm again. As you can see, I'm sweating a bit. So, took off my hats. Just going to sit and listen for a while. Yep. So here's what you hear. I've missed it up here. I made a little plane though. Look at this. I'm actually going to go up over this hill and in through. There's a big patch of woods just behind these hills, and I'm going to go there and probably make my way back out to the road and walk down the road and go home. Probably be a bit more fun. I am going to stop and make a lunch somewhere along the way, and I'll sit up and record for it. I am going to have a sit down for a little while when I get sitting into the woods. Find somewhere nice to sit down. See if I can't see anything. See, if I kept going this way, I still got quite a ways to go to get to some dense forest. But over this hill, there should be some fairly dense forest when I get up over. Well, that's a pretty vertical up behind me. It's a good 75-degree angle. So I'll try to go around the base here and up along and see what it's like. Looks like there's a bunch of rock fall over there. Might be okay. Might not. I'll find out one way or another. Don't want to go down this valley too far. I just gotta climb back up out of it. This is getting kind of sketchy walking, so look at this. I'll get back with you in a little bit. Well, that was something. Even here, where I didn't expect to find anything, there's a tree cut off. And this stuff is actually cut up. So, somebody's been here. Would have been easier to go over the hill or through the valley, I think. Won't go down for that. No more. I got wet. All out of breath again. Just gonna relax for a few minutes. We'll get on the move. Finding stuff like this is all well worth it. Look at this. I mean, out of the tangly brush. You know, I may have to come back and camp here. Just gonna find a spot now and sit down for a little while. Be quiet and see what I can see. So I found a spot. Just gonna sit here and relax for a little while. As he's in, I'll pop the camera on. I've been hearing some animals that way. Down here. They haven't come up this way. I'll give it another little while, then I think I'm gonna make a move into some deeper woods. As nice as this spot is, I'm gonna move on. Here for about an hour. Didn't really see much of anything. Heard a few birds. Couple of squirrels. Red squirrel, I believe. I think that's the only ones that's around here. So yep, I'm gonna get on the move. Gonna head out this way, down through. There should be more thicker forest as I go. I am seeing lots of sign of moose. This. It's fairly fresh moose poop. A day old, maybe. There's lots of tracks around, so it's a good sign. Be nice to catch one on video, even though it's a bad time of year to try and do it. Yep. This forest. Still headed downhill. This way. Kind of going down and over, down and over. That should keep me on the right track, because this hill behind me up here, that's the ridge that runs along. I'm gonna have to find a spot to sit and be quiet again if I want to see any animals, I think. It's a nice forest though. I'm glad I came this way. Now I'm on a moose trail. Just gonna keep on this for a little while. Oh, here's a few birds, but I'm not getting close to them. It's because I'm moving around too much, see. Still looking for a spot for lunch. Well, now here's something a little interesting. Moose beds. Must have bedded down here. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 for sure. Decent sized ones. I'm in one, there's 2 more. All that poop and all them tracks led to somewhere. There's moose hunting now. This would be a good spot to stake out for in the morning. Get somewhere off where you can see a good line of sight on it, probably up here somewhere on this ridge, in amongst these trees, where you can keep an eye out down this way. Yep, but I'm not moose hunting. Nope, I'm not. It's a beautiful day for this. Glad I could take you guys along on the adventure. I know I'm not getting a whole lot of video when I'm walking, but it's kind of hard sometimes. But look at the scenery. Wild chocolate almonds, anybody? That's what they look like. Chocolate covered almonds. I don't think I'll be eating those ones. Thought I saw a big bird there a few minutes ago, but once again he completely eluded me. It's the breaks when you're wandering around. Hard to catch it when you're wandering around. That's a little squirrel skull. Well, here's a find when you're going to the woods and it's you're thirsty, which I'm not really. I got drinks in my backpack. But look at this. It's a nice clear little stream. It's not big, but that's a nice little clear patch of water. You can definitely get a drink out of it if you need to. Just gonna follow this for a little bit now. Alright, look. Back into the trees. Picked a good day for this. A good location too. I'm after passing some lot of nice spots that I could camp out. There's one just behind me a little ways. Just before I got to this water. Lots of moose poop. I was keeping an eye out for them. Oh, this is getting pretty deep, look. Well, time for a little sit down. I took off all of my gear. Cool off, dry out a bit while I'm in the sun. Freaking flies, there's flies coming out. It's really late in the year for flies. I'm just gonna have a drink of water. And yeah, just sit here for a while. I'm on this little marsh. Rock, it's dry. It's sitting on my coat so I don't get cold. A couple little bog holes I went in, I almost went over my rubber boots. That wouldn't have been very good at all. Gotta be some careful walking around. If I had my hikers on, I would be soaked. Good rubber boots. Gotta have good rubber boots, especially this time of year. It's so wet, sloppy. Alright, I'm just having some of this. I'm relaxing. I'll get back with you before I get on the move. Well, there's a find. I really shouldn't have picked that up. My hand stinks now. This water is no good. It's all slimy. Oh well. Onward we go. Here's something interesting to come across. God, this battery's almost dead too. This is the one I just put in. Somebody got a duck blind. Let's go check it out. They use the natural uproot of tree, look. Something to sit on. Wait for little ducks. Pretty decent spot to sit down. Yeah, doesn't look like it's been used in a while. So, I don't know. There's a big, little gullies here. There's a big one there, look. Nice. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, cool off before I get on the move again. Oh, well now, after all that going, I found a path. It's a clear cut path too, and it's clearly marked with red tapes. So I'm gonna follow that out of here. But not yet. Right now I'm gonna sit down and take this in. Behind me. just for a little while. Here we go. Down to the road. Comes out in the graveyard, look. Of all places, right? But that's it. Now I gotta walk all the way down that road, down into the valley, up to my house. So I'll take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to be safe and have fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day. I know I did. It's a long walk, it's good exercise. I'll probably take off my Hunter Orange now, let my head cool down a bit. Oh, and my hat. Take that off too. Alrighty, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate all of my subscribers, guys. You guys are great. All kinds of wildlife down here. We gotta come out of the forest to see the wildlife. Alright, until next time, folks. Okay, this was too good to pass up. So you're on your way to the graveyard. You think you might have forgot something? Just in case you forgot yours. Happy Halloween, everybody. Halloween will be over by the time this video is out, but Halloween is tomorrow. Or the next day. I don't know. It's coming up. Anyway, have a great day.